Hello students, in this video we will discuss mass variation with velocity. Let us first consider the case of Newtonian mechanics. Let us consider a body with rest mass m0 is at rest. The energy possessed by the body, which is equivalent to its rest mass, is called as rest energy. The magnitude of this rest energy is equal to m0 c square. When the body moves with a velocity v, which is much lesser than the velocity of light, the gain in kinetic energy by the body due to its motion is given by half m0 v square. Since the rest mass m0 of the body is constant with velocity in Newtonian mechanics, hence the kinetic energy of the body will not change and will remain constant for a constant mass. Since the velocity v of the body is much lesser than the velocity of light, hence the kinetic energy gained by the body due to its motion will be much smaller compared to its rest energy, or we can say half m0 v square will be much smaller than m0 c square. Such a negligible gain in kinetic energy due to the motion of the body is not added up with its rest energy and is considered to be a separate entity. Now let us consider the case in relativistic mechanics. Let us consider a body with rest mass m0 experiences a relativistic force. Under the relativistic force, the body at rest moves with a velocity v which is very high, comparable to the velocity of light. At such a high velocity, the gain in kinetic energy by the body due to its motion attains a very high value. Hence, the gain in kinetic energy by the body due to its motion cannot be neglected and is added with its rest energy to give total energy or the relativistic energy of the body. Or we can write rest energy plus kinetic energy is equal to total energy. So this is the energy which is possessed by the body when it is at rest, and this is the energy which is gained by the body due to its motion, which at a very high velocity is having a high value and cannot be neglected. So both are added to give total energy. So we can write m0 c square plus k is equal to mc square, or k becomes m minus m0 c square. So the gain in kinetic energy by the body due to its motion is equivalent to a gain in the mass of the body, as energy and mass are interconvertible. Since the gain in kinetic energy by the body due to its motion is a function of its velocity, hence we can also say that the gain in mass by the body due to its motion is also a function of its velocity. This mass gained by the body during its motion, which is a function of its velocity, is called as relativistic mass, which is given by m equal to m0 upon under root 1 minus v square upon c square. So finally we can conclude that for a stationary observer, a body moving with very high velocity comparable to velocity of light gains a mass which is a function of its velocity. This mass attained by the body is called as relativistic mass, which is related to the rest mass as m equal to m0 upon under root 1 minus v square by c square.